Okay. So this is the first page. It is not an upgrade path. However, it does show that quests will be returning in Skylanders Swap Force. I'll read it off. All Skylanders have 9 quests to complete. You can check your Skylanders progress on any of these quests at any time by entering the Skylanders menu and selecting quests. Completing these quests improves their rank. Also, when a Skylander receives a quest medal, they receive plus 25 of a max health bonus. So, completing all the quests earns a Skylander plus 75 max health. Improving a Skylander's rank gives them a medal next to their name and also works towards Portal Master accolades. So the bronze Toy Quest medal is completing 3 quests. The silver is completing 7, and the gold is completing 10. And then there's an example of the menu. I'm not quite sure where the 10th quest will be. I mean, I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then 9, but I don't see the 10th one. So that remains to be seen. Here we have Firekraken's upgrade paths. So first up, we have his basic attack. Press attack 1 to swing the sparkler staff, damaging nearby enemies. His first upgrade, Dragon Parade. Hold attack 3 to run around in a Dragon Parade costume, knocking back and damaging enemies in the way. Glow Stick. Press attack 1 to swing a new staff that does increased damage. Rising Fountain. Hold attack 1 to charge a staff attack, and release to cause a large explosion that knocks up and damages nearby enemies. And for his top half, his 2 paths are the Showcase Path and the Magnificent Parade Path. Rising Charge. The Rising Fountain attack causes the next staff explosion to cause a larger explosion. Finale. And the prerequisite to this is the Rising Charge ability, which is the other ability on here. Rising Fountain does increase damage in a larger area. And then the Magnificent Parade Path. Year of the Dragon. Dragon Parade does increase damage, lasts longer, and reduces damage taken while it is active. Dragon Candles. The prerequisite to this is purchase the Year of the Dragon ability. Dragon Parade shoots colorful, explosive fireworks at nearby enemies. His bottom half. Start the show. Press attack 2 up to 3 times to perform a firework attack on each press that damages nearby enemies. And that's his automatic attack, and then he has his upgrades. Show Off. Press attack 2 3 times to shoot 3 colorful projectiles at once. Cracking Up. Press jump to jump, throwing down fireworks and damaging nearby enemies. The Big One. Hold attack 2 for a short time to light a timed fuse that causes a massive firework attack after a short time. And then the Stunning Sparkler Path. Unstable Element. Speed increases depending on how close the Big One is to exploding. The Anticipation. Sizzling Sparkler. Press attack 2 for a spin attack that does increased damage in a larger area. Booming Bouncer Path. Big Bada Boom. Press attack 2 times for a bounce attack that does increased damage in a larger area. Strike the Foes. Hold attack 2 for a short time to light a fuse for the Big One and knock away all nearby enemies. And I'm going to say that judging by the time it took me to just do that bit, I'm probably going to have to split this video up into multiple segments. But yeah. So here we have Slobbertooth. His basic attack is a Horn Swipe. Press attack 1 to perform a head swipe that damages nearby enemies. And then Chomp and Chuck. Press attack 2 to grab an enemy with a slobbery mouth attack. Press attack 2 again to spit them out. And then his upgrades. Unstoppable Force. Hold attack 1 to charge forward a short distance with a powerful headbutt attack. Tough Hide. Gain bonus armor, skin as tough as nails, and rocks mixed together. Shockwave. Press attack 3 to do a tail slam on the ground, damaging all enemies nearby. And then Loogie. Press attack 2 after holding an enemy with a chomp attack to spit them out and deal increased damage. We have the Food Fighter path. Snot Rocket is his first upgrade. Enemies hit with the spit attack will be covered in goo and take damage over time. Om Nom Nom. Press attack 2 to eat enemies. Enemies being eaten will give more health back over a short time. And then Feast. Hold attack 2 to pull enemies into a chomping mouth attack. And then the Seismic Tail path. The first upgrade is Fling. Press attack 3 to do a tail slam on the ground. Press attack 3 again to fling all nearby enemies into the air. Weight Gain. Gain a new spiky tail, causing shockwave attacks to do increased damage. And then Earth Shaker. Hold attack 3 to continue tail slamming the ground, causing waves of rocks to spread out and damaging enemies in the way. Here we have Trap Shadows. His basic attack for his upper body. Press attack 1 to swipe shadowy claws at nearby enemies. And then its upgrades. Snap Trap. Press attack 3 to throw a magically animated trap which will snap at enemies and damage them. Sharp Magic. Press attack 1 to rapidly use powerful claw attacks that deal increased damage. And then Catch. Hold attack 3 to aim snap trap, release to throw it. And then for his upper half we have the, I'm sorry I can't read it from using this, the Feral Instincts path. Meowch is his first upgrade. Hold attack 1 to combo into a swipe that knocks enemies into the air. Nocturnal Predator. Meowch does increased damage. The kitty has claws. Big, pointy claws. And then we have the Trap Trickster path. Gloom and Boom. Traps will explode after a short time, damaging all enemies within a large area. And then the Make It Snappy upgrade. All traps are now more powerful and do increased damage. And then we have for the legs. His basic ability is Shadow Kick. Press attack 2 to kick a wave of shadows at enemies. His upgrades. Prowl. Hold attack 2 to prowl for a short time, causing any enemy touch to be damaged. And if any of you younger viewers don't know what prowl means, it's kind of like a sneak. It's like what animals do when they're hunting. And then we have the 9 lives upgrade. Health is increased. This cat is never done for. Out of the Shadows. Hold attack 2 to prowl for a short time. Coming out of a prowl causes a large explosion that damages nearby enemies. And then we have the Shadow Combat path for the lower half. Dark Magic. Press attack 2 to kick a wave of shadows that can damage enemies farther away. Black Cat. All Shadow Waves attacks do even more damage. And then we have the Prowler path. Shade Steps. Hold attack 2 to prowl. Moving while prowling leaves behind magical paw prints that damage enemies that touch them. And then Bumps in the Night. Shade Steps do increase damage. Huh? Whose footprints are these? So we are about at the 8-minute 45 mark by the looks of it. So I'm just going to end this video right here. I will be back for part 2. I will do a photo montage at the end of this. But for now, for the commentary, this has been Portal Master 9351. See you next time. Goodbye.